Welcome to the Canadian Unity Project Patreon page. Thank you so much for taking a few moments to learn more about the Canadian Unity Project and how you can get involved. Our mission is simple. It's to help Canadians become self-sufficient and unify our country through strong education. Our current education systems coast to coast are a slaughterhouse for creativity. They're not real education systems, they're indoctrination systems. And you don't need me to tell you that our country is going through tough times. Inflation is skyrocketing, housing markets are becoming unaffordable, and our current government continuously exploits crisis so that they can take more power and control, which means a dramatic loss of our individual rights and freedoms. The solution to this is a grassroots parallel education system where we get back to self-sufficient living and teaching our kids and ourselves how to think and thrive and not being told what to think. Here is how the Canadian Unity Project is going to work. We're going to go through 3 phases of growth, and right now we're beginning at phase 1, and that's where you come in. We need you to become a founding member and to help us achieve our first phase, which is reaching $5,000 per month. Now, why is that number important? That allows us, myself, Sarah, Olivia, and our team here to go full-time into this project and dedicate everything we have to helping educate you, your family, and Canadians by pulling experts on these 5 areas. Self-sufficient living. Let's learn how to grow our own food again. Let's learn how to renovate and build our own homes. Let's learn how to cook on a budget. Let's learn to become self-sufficient so that we don't need big corporations and big government systems controlling our food and controlling our lives. Number 2 is financial literacy. Let's get good with our money. Let's learn how to budget. Let's learn how to generate extra income by becoming an entrepreneur or starting a side hustle. We're going to be providing you with education on how to start your own business, how to generate income, and how to think like an entrepreneur so that you're not dependent on having a job, but you can become your own boss and you could provide jobs for others. We're also going to be talking about debt removal, educating ourselves on how our current financial system works and how we can create parallel systems so we can have a prosperous and abundant life. Number 3 is community spirit. We're going to end all this division in Canada by ending identity politics and developing strong Canadian unity by developing strong Canadian identity. We're going to be looking at internal events as well as external events, both on and offline. We're going to be throwing awesome parties. We're going to be throwing training events. We're going to be having tons of events across the nation where you can come out and meet fellow freedom thinkers, where you can meet people who are proud to be Canadian, and you can grow a strong business and social network. This network will become your community, will become the places where you can get support, where you can trade with, and where you can share your skills and contribute to a prosperous Canada. Number 4 is we're going to be developing curriculum on healthy lifestyle, home workouts, healthy eating, communication skills, and developing strong family values. A strong Canada means strong communities, and strong communities starts with strong families, and strong families are made up of strong individuals. That's why it's important you become self-sufficient and strong, body, mind, and spirit. And the last pillar we're going to look at to start and then expand from there is Canadian history and politics. Strong Canadian identity and a strong nation means knowing our history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's not about this cancel culture and wokeism, which looks to cancel our history, but rather embracing our history, looking at our forefathers and being grateful for what they set up, looking at our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and looking at the different levels of government, federal, provincial, and municipal, and how you can get involved. So here's what we need. We need you to see the vision. We need you to pick a tier below and decide to become a founding member and help us hit phase 1. Once we're completed a phase 1, which is going to be mainly us putting out videos, doing rallies, and traveling across the country to promote our education system, We then move into phase 2, which is expansion. We're then going to take every marketing aspect possible, social media, ads, PR, and we're going to take this across the country, coast to coast. And then we're going to move to phase 3, which is setting up physical community schools where we've got individual curriculums as well as smaller classrooms so that you and your children are set up for the future. Everything is set up for us to thrive and prosper. Right now, Canada's going through a tough time, which means now is the time to take action, because now is the time to seize the opportunity to develop a parallel system away from the government school system and develop our own education that's going to teach you and your family to be self-sufficient. I'm excited for our future. I believe the best days for Canada are ahead of us, and it depends on you. You're important. You're a Canadian and you're a citizen. It's now time that you take responsibility for your country.